everybody. Can you all hear me?
Yes, yes.
Very good. Yeah, so excellent, very awesome book reading club growth workshop ongoing. Very happy to see the kind of voice modulation and things which are ongoing. So just adding to that, today I'll discuss, how to make our ideas stick. Why some things stick and some do not. See, basically, for example, when I take a simple proverb, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. What is there in the simple proverb that has lasted centuries? So we will discover and we will unravel all these things for us. So today we will discuss, go through a very simple principle of communication. And I will just, share my screen. Let me know if you're able to see. Okay, I think you have disabled my screen sharing. Just check.
Yes, now I've given the permission.
Okay, fine. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. So today I will share a very interesting way of communication. So first we will talk about the success principle of communication, how we can make our ideas stick. So when I talk about success principle, so it stands for S. So S stands for simple. So what is there? When I say simple, what does it mean? Simple simply means that the core of the idea, we cannot speak about 10 things at one time. For example, if today I am discussing about how to communicate effectively, then I will only be speaking about this success principle. If I start including, there are hundreds and thousands of other ways of effective communication. But if I start introducing and adding all the various modes of communication in today's topic, then all of you will be confused. So sharing 10 ideas is as good as sharing no idea. So if I share 10 ideas, it is as good as sharing no ideas. So when we are presenting the crux of the idea, the core of the idea, as Parikshit, correctly presented, that today he's presented it very simply. How can we make our ideas to stick? How can we improve the power of our communication? So it's a very simple message. All of us know what to expect and all of us are prepared. We are not confused. If we are confused, then it is like we cannot, really our brain cannot take the concepts. The most important thing is that we need to stick to the core of the idea. And there very important, another principle comes up, and that principle is called curse of knowledge. See, most of us basically, we write programs, and when we are in technical, people, and I in my leadership role, lot of time, they have discussions with a lot of programmers. So when I ask them what is the issue, they go into the crux of problem and this thread and that thread, and they are not able to make one specific sentence. What is the problem from the customer point of view? Correct. So what happens is that the core is lost and they just go into details after details and after details. So people are not, we all want to go higher in corporate world. And when we are going higher and higher in corporate world, we are dealing with people who don't have so much details in the code. So we have to make them understand in their language. So there comes basically the concept of simplicity and curse of knowledge. Most of us are left brain, right? So we think a lot and we have thousands of ideas, and it is very, very difficult for us to simplify the concept. So I'll again come back to the example, an apple a day keeps a doctor away. Now see, I can talk about vitamin A is important, vitamin B is important, vitamin C is important, fiber is important, this is important, that is important, but no one is interested. Because we can't, really it is not a very simple message. But when I say an apple a day keeps a doctor away, it's an extremely, extremely simple message. And only a simple message has a power to last for a longer period of time. So if you are sitting with a notebook, and I hope you are sitting with, then first because today I am giving you tips of making effective presentation. So just write S and write simple in front of that. And then I go to the next topic basically. And the next point is basically success, right? I was talking about success. So we have discussed about S, and now we will go to the next topic. Are you able to see? Okay, we are going to speak about Parikshit, you are giving me sharing permission.
Yeah. Yes, you have given.
Okay.
You have been given.
Okay. I think it's going slow, but it's okay, fine, not an issue. So next thing what is important is you. What does you mean? You mean basically unexpected. So when you say something unexpected, it really takes the audience attention, I mean. So whenever you must be drifting here and there. So today I have got a very interesting clipping to show you. which is really going to, and I just hope and pray that technology does not, yeah, fine, it's there. You all can see my screen?
Yes, yes.
So today I am going to give you an example.
Introducing the all-new Enclave. It's a minivan to the max, with features like remote control sliding rear doors, 150 cable channels, a full sky view roof, temperature-controlled cup holders, and the 6-point navigation system. It's the minivan for families on the go.
Okay, so how many of you are really touched by this? So this was a completely unexpected message, right? This was a completely unexpected message for all of you, right? Nobody expected this. So this is what this is. People think that it is a commercial, and this was released by America, United States of America, as part of their safety protocol to wear seat belts. So if they simply say wear seat belts, this idea is not going to stick. Correct? So this idea is not going to stick. So what did they do? They made a commercial, and in that commercial, it was completely not expected that it will be something like this. And that is why it happened. So this is basically when I say that, what do you mean by unexpected message? You did not expect it, and it just came out of the blue, and basically it just took everyone with surprise. And nobody was expecting that an accident will happen, but it happened. So this is something called unexpected. So this will always take you in shock, and you will never forget this ad basically. So whenever we are putting something, we try to put something unexpected there. We try to show people that you are unaware. There is a knowledge gap. And when you understand there is a knowledge gap, oh, I didn't expect this coming. Oh, nobody expects. So when you see that there is a knowledge gap, you are suddenly taken aback. So this is the second important power of communication. So when you are communicating your idea, so first thing is, or when you are making a presentation, or when you are discussing with your boss or anybody for that matter, or if you're in sales, anything for that matter, first important concept is that we have to keep the concept simple. And second, we have to keep unexpected. So whenever we keep something unexpected, it takes your attention. And the third very, very important thing is the concept of concrete. So when I say this example, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. So vitamins are something abstract. Human mind is designed in such a way that we cannot keep abstract things in our mind. We cannot relate, we cannot absorb. But when we say an apple, instead of telling about the vitamins and all, we can simply absorb that in our mind, and that simply works good. So basically that is what, when we say that we have to make the things concrete. So here again I will show a very simple example. So basically, what happened was that again they wanted, for health reasons, the United States of America wanted to show how bad a popcorn is. So they, instead of putting some big graphs or something like that, they made a simple photo, and in that photo they put one medium size butter popcorn, which we have in a movie theater. The amount of fat, the amount of unsaturated fat that it has is equal to one Mac full burger, one French fries, toast, bacon, eggs, potato, mashed potato, along with sour cream, all that equivalent. And seeing this, actually people for the first time, they understood how much fat this one big, one medium-sized popcorn has. And this has more power. What it did, it is giving you concrete information. How much fat it is giving you by an example. If you think it is very simple, correct? It is simple, right? It is unexpected. It shows you the memory gap, because when I saw this first, I was like taken aback. I've never eaten a popcorn in the movie, was my first, statement to myself. So this is simple. This is unexpected, and this is concrete, because there is no abstraction here. You know this item, and you know all the items here. It is not something like unsaturated fat, which is more abstract in nature, or 500 kilocalories, which is more abstract in nature. So this is basically the third point of communication, where you make it concrete. The fourth part is make the data credible. And if you see, like this simple slogan, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Now, what we have done here, we have kept here credible characters. When you see commercials and they keep what? They keep Amitabh Bachchan and they keep all these kind of role models. Why do you think that they pay so much money to all these role models? They pay them so much money because we trust them. They are credible entities. So what is the fourth thing about communication is that a communication needs to be credible. And to make it credible, you put data which you believe. For example, a mother, if we keep an ad, there is an old mother who is sitting. If I make this into an ad, there is an old lady which is sitting and she is telling, the grandson that, I always used to eat an apple a day and that has kept the doctor away. Now here, if you see, the credible character is a doctor, this old lady, and when she was a mother. So grandmother, mother, doctor, in this simple one line, we can have three credible authorities, which gives us confidence. So this is about credibility. So till now we have talked about simplicity, simple. Then we have talked about unexpected. Basically, I showed you about that commercial, that hitting, and we thought that it was an advertisement of a car, but it was actually an advertisement or a message that we should wear our seat belts always. And then basically concrete, which I gave an example of that McDonald's, burger versus that popcorn. And then finally credible with some concrete data. And the fourth, very important part is emotions. When we are emotional, our subconscious mind gets triggered. So I was just watching one TV show some time back, and there was one person who had created one big software, and he was going about telling all the big things about that software, and nobody was buying it. And then this lady steps in and she touches the emotional chord of the audience. And immediately it clicked, and that person was in like, okay, I can have this deal. So that is the power of, taking emotions out. So when we talk about the story, you see all the stories which we have talked till now, an apple a day keeps doctor away. Is it emotional? It is emotional, because what we associate doctor we associate with pain, we associate with injections. Nobody wants to want to go to the doctor. And apple looks okay, it is fine, manageable every day. So our emotions are getting triggered. Oh, if we eat an apple, we can, get rid of doctor. Good job. So that sticks to our mind. Then I showed you that example of that French fries, and that also triggers emotional. Oh my God, so much of calories there, so much of fat there. And the commercial which I showed to you, basically where, that young, happy children going into the car and getting hit immediately. It was definitely emotional. So what happens when we are emotional, we reach the subconscious mind. And when we reach the subconscious mind, it is very easy to influence people. So that was the fourth thing. And the final thing in the success is that was the fifth thing, emotional. And the final thing is story. So when I say story, I have been telling stories all the time. I told you the story of an old lady who was there when she was young, and she is telling the story to the grandson. This is a story. Basically, that car, that is a story. And when Apple says be different, that is a story. And that is why you see in Facebook now it is your stories. In Insta it is about your story, because stories speak much more than words. So if we want to be a communicator, then we have to learn how to speak or how to frame our message in a simple, unexpected, concrete, credible, emotional story. So that is what the principle of success is. And this is not created by me. This is not invented by me. This is from a book, Ideas Made to Stick by Chip and Dan Heath. So that is the power of reading, book reading. So you have got one of the most brilliant tips on how to be an effective communicator. And you can really start using it. You can start using it in all the presentations which you make, in all the scripts that you write, and when you are preparing for your next book club meeting. So that is all from my side. And I just want to share this simple screen once again before I end, because I wanted to make this, I stick to your mind with this simple diagram. So simple, unexpected, concrete, credible, emotional stories. That is how any talk is. So next time when you are watching a very good communicator, or next time when you are watching a television ad, or next time when you are watching this movie, see how this principle is being put into action. So that's all from my side. It was a pleasure to be here and to speak to all of you. Thank you so much.